It was the best. Now I'm addicted. Now I don't feel good if I don't come to the gym. My name is Robyn M. I came to the gym October of 2015, so about 2.5 years ago. And I came really because I was just fed up. You know, I was busy with work, I was busy with my kids, and you get busy with your family and you kind of ignore doing things for yourself. And I also just got to the point where I wasn't feeling great, and I never exercised my whole life. You know, I was a cheerleader in high school, but I don't consider that to be, you know, strenuous, you know, cardio or any kind of strength activity. And outside of that, played tennis, but I really hadn't done anything in terms of going to the gym, and I was very intimidated by it. So it was after a friend, Joanne Friedman, who comes here, I saw a complete transformation in how she looked and how she felt, and she had a 50th birthday party and Robert was there, and I was introduced to him, and I made the decision. I told him there that I was going to call him, and I did. That's how I got started. And I hated it for the first month. For the first couple of weeks, I didn't feel great after I was done, but I forced myself to keep doing it, and it was the best thing I ever did. Because I quickly started feeling better. I started seeing results. I worked really, really hard, so it was difficult. But the key was really consistency, and my husband, my family, everybody was really supportive. And it was the best. Now I'm addicted. Now I don't feel good if I don't come to the gym. You know, I really look forward to it. But that, you know, it took a while, but now I really love it. Really anybody. You know, it's great for young people that are, you know, coming to it just makes it easy. So you come here, you don't have to think about it. I know even now I know what to do when I go to a gym. But I've got to go into the gym, I've got to think about what routine I'm going to do, I've got to figure out what weights. So obviously it makes it so much easier for somebody that's young that maybe knows how to work out but needs a more structured routine. For people that have never worked out, it's the perfect place. Again, I kind of keep repeating myself, but the fact that there's, no matter what your ability, no matter what your age, that you just feel comfortable here. So really for anybody, somebody that's looking to get in shape that hasn't been exercising, or somebody that's kind of fallen off the wagon, so to speak, and needs to get back, you know, there's really a place for everybody here of every ability and at every age. And you know, my parents who were in their 70s started coming. My daughter's away at school, but when she's home, she was a little upset. You go away to school, you gain a little weight. I had her here for a few weeks when she was home, and it was great for her. So really anyone. It's just an incredible group of people. You know, I was always so intimidated by going to a gym. I always felt like, and I still do when I go to certain gyms, and I think that I could carry myself pretty well in most gyms. But yet you always, I don't know, I feel like people are looking, I feel like people are judging what you look like, what you're wearing. Whether that's just my insecurity or it's actually true, I don't know. But here you feel none of that. Everybody really is supportive of everybody else. We all remember what it was like to start. You know, I joke around, but it's true. I actually got sick a few times after I started. It happens to everybody, you know, it goes away real quickly. But so we all remember, and I've made great friends. I had a tragedy in my life during the time after I was here for a little over a year, and I think it's the gym, really, the people, Robert, and the fact that it's given me strength to be able to come here. Everybody, I mean, just an incredible group of people, even without all of that, but in my particular case, these are people that I didn't even know for that long, but somehow you feel a closeness to them because you're all here so much. So you make friends on top of the fact that, you know, you're getting in shape and feeling better about yourself.